Welcome to this video on steam locomotives in the Harz Mountains, from the mining pump to tourism. We will explore the history, technology, and legacy of these incredible machines. Our journey begins with steam engines in Harz, looking at their evolution from essential mining pumps to symbols of tourism, focusing on their history, technology, and heritage. What is a steam locomotive? It's a vehicle where water creates steam in a coal-fired boiler. This steam energy is then converted into mechanical motion for the driving wheels. Key components include the boiler, firebox, steam cylinders, and crank mechanism. It was the first mass-used means of transport on land. The mining pump technology was where it all began. The challenge of the 17th and 18th centuries was flooded mines. The solution was the steam pump, pioneered by Thomas Newcomen in 1712. Steam drove a piston that operated the pump, marking the beginning of the steam era. James Watt, a key figure in the development of the steam engine, introduced major improvements, including his centrifugal governor. This mechanical device automatically regulated the engine's speed, making the use of steam safer and more stable by reacting to speed changes without human intervention. George Stephenson, the pioneer of the steam railway, designed the rocket in 1829 for the Rainhill trials. This competition aimed to find the best steam locomotive for regular operation, ultimately connecting Liverpool and Manchester. The rocket introduced key technical innovations. These included the multi-tubular boiler for a larger heating surface and the blast pipe, which directed exhaust steam up the chimney for better draft and efficient combustion. It also featured a direct drive for the wheels, minimizing energy loss. These elements became standard in later locomotives. The rocket achieved a maximum speed of about 45 to 50 kilometers per hour. It weighed approximately 4.3 tons and used coal as fuel. These were revolutionary performance figures for the 1820s. Winning the Rainhill trials, the rocket became the design model for the steam railway, proving that steam transportation was safe, effective, and profitable. It launched the era of modern rail transport. Coal originated millions of years ago from plant remains under pressure and heat. The transformation process goes from peat to brown coal and finally to black coal. Coal content increases with depth and age, making it a crucial fuel for steam engines and industry. The evolution of mining technology during the 18th and 19th centuries began with surface and deep mines, relying initially on manual labor with picks and shovels. This later advanced to mechanical drills, steam pumps for mine drainage, and the first mining railways for coal transport, leading to greater availability and lower costs of raw materials. Coal processing involves sorting by quality and calorific value, drying, and sometimes pre-sintering or coking. Coking produces coke, a high-quality fuel for metallurgy and heavy industry. Steam locomotives and industrial machines needed high-quality coal with high calorific value for effective operation. Comparing calorific values, brown coal is around 12 to 20 megajoules per kilogram. Black coal is 24 to 30 megajoules per kilogram, and oil is about 42 to 46 megajoules per kilogram. Despite lower calorific value than oil, coal was cheaper and more readily available in the 19th century. Major coal mining centers in the 19th century included Great Britain, particularly Lancashire and Yorkshire, Germany, in regions like the Ruhr and Saxony, the USA in the Appalachians, and parts of France and Belgium. These regions fueled the development of steam railways and factory industries. Coal was essential for steam locomotives due to its high calorific value, which produced strong steam. It was easy to transport and store at stations and in wagons. Its widespread availability in Europe and America during the 19th century meant that steam locomotives couldn't operate effectively without it. Steam locomotives enabled the rapid transport of coal from mines to cities and factories. This led to the creation of the first railway lines dedicated to coal transport, connecting mines efficiently with smelters and ports. Steam locomotives were catalysts for the Industrial Revolution, providing a stable energy source for factories. Steam railways accelerated trade and urbanization, and the combination of coal and steam-powered modern industry. The Harz region presented a challenging terrain with steep slopes and narrow valleys. Sharp curves and limited space for railway lines were major obstacles, necessitating special technical solutions for building tracks and adapting steam locomotives to the mountainous landscape. Technical adaptations were crucial for the narrow-gauge locomotives of the Harz narrow-gauge railways. These included reinforced boilers and brakes, special wheels, or rack systems for better traction on steep slopes, ensuring safety and stability when transporting cargo and passengers. The narrow-gauge railways in Harz are a network over 140 kilometers long. Steam locomotives have been operating here since the 19th century until today, handling both freight and tourist traffic. The Harzer Schmalsparbahnen is a living museum of steam railway transport. Steam locomotives remain in use today in the Harz Mountains for tourist and cultural purposes, showcasing the heritage of the Industrial Revolution. They are a unique attraction and a testament to the region's technical history. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed learning about the history, technology, and importance of steam locomotives, particularly in the challenging environment of the Harz Mountains. We explored the evolution of steam engines, from their start as mining pumps to their role as the driving force of the Industrial Revolution and their continued use in modern tourism. We analyzed the technological innovations, such as the rocket, which defined the era of steam transport, and the crucial role of coal as the primary fuel source. We detailed the challenges of the Harz terrain and the technical adaptations needed for the narrow-gauge steam locomotives, making the Harzer Schmalsparbahnen a unique living museum. The steam locomotive is a symbol of technical genius, persistence, and the connection between technology and the environment. Its heritage is alive today in the Harz Mountains. The video's content was sourced from various texts, images, and data on the history of the steam engine, the Industrial Revolution, and the Harz narrow-gauge railways. We acknowledge all sources used.